in this grand world we live in, simultaneously growing bigger and smaller every day, there's this thing called a creative idea, a creative product that we make. And there's people that steal these things, right? And, as our lives go on, we have to think about how do we cope with this ever-growing meme of sharing information. That's one thing. The other thing we have to think about is how do we deal with when someone from another country steals our idea or posts something that we make without our permission, whether that's contractual or whether that's just something that we don't even know about. How do we deal with this? How do we deal with getting credit for what we did? How do we get over it? That's the biggest thing. Now, if you've spent a significant amount of time on the internet like I have, you may run into people who use the word cope to make fun of people, right? They'll just spam the word cope over and over again if you disagree with what they say. And it's just because you're not agreeing with their particular point of view or something. But coping is very important to the human condition. And how do you cope with your intellectual property being used without your consent? How do you cope with that? Do you just hire a lawyer? What if you can't afford a lawyer, right? My solution is let time do the work for you. Can you create more? It's your intellectual property. Can't you just make more? It came from you. You, human being, are an endless well of creativity if you allow yourself to be. You should be able to make more. And just because one thing was taken from you doesn't mean they can reproduce it. And that brings to the second point. You are valuable. What you make is valuable. People don't just steal stuff that's not valuable. Well, some people do. I have a friend who was a klepto, and he used to steal butter knives from restaurants. But if you made it once, you can probably do it again. And through the test of time, people will know that's you. That's your style. We're all individuals. And when it comes to making music and writing music, we all inevitably put our fingerprint on our creations. It's a very, very mysterious kind of thing where just you can always tell someone's style by how they write. You can write in someone else's style. You can try to, but a lot of the times your essence will pour forth through that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of uncanny. So what am I supposed to do? Just cut my losses? Just keep on going like nothing happened? Just... There's just no hope, man. And it's windy. God damn it. What you're saying is I should just be willing to start over again and again and again because I'm a well of infinite potential? Yes. Because it'll always grow back, just like my beard.